welcome into tonight's segment of Mr. Expert here on Handful. I am here today with the amazing Scott Hops, the world-renowned enthusiast, entrepreneur in hopscotch.
That is me. Thank you for that warm introduction. I've been so excited to come on here and talk about hopscotch just ever since I learned about Handful. I was just like, I can't wait, because hopscotch is such an integral part of American society.
Of course.
It's one of the best sports that you could turn on the TV, and it's always going to be on there.
Always,
it's always on there. Everyone's so entertained.
It's one of the
by
best
it.
things about hopscotch. You can just always find it anywhere you go. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Hops, for being on here.
Of course.
I hear you have an interesting history, and hopscotch is kind of a family legacy thing for you. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, as you know, my last name's Hops, and that's because my father was a kangaroo, and my mother, bless her heart, was a frog. It's a lovely story. It's almost like Shrek if you think about it. It's crazy, except, hopping, that kind of thing. But my father, he used to be a college athlete. Of course, I think you know what sport, hopscotch. But also, my mother, she trained him. She actually, it was weird, she was a mentor right away, and that somehow turned into her marrying him, and I don't want to get into it.
I don't want to get sentimental. The rest was history.
I could cry on here, but
amazing. Well, hopefully we won't make you cry. We want to just hear.
No.
We want to hear all about hopscotch, and I have viewers sent in some questions, so I'm just going to get right into it. The viewers want to know, what is the secret to a great hopscotch?
Some would even say legendary, if you know my history. But what you need to do is you need to just get some leg workouts in. You know the old 80s, those old workout videos?
Yeah,
the one that people always discounted and said oh yeah, they're just dancing. They're not really working out. Well, guess what? They're wrong. They've been wrong. I did my studies. I did my science, all from Carleton University. They have a great science program, great leg program too. It's crazy. Hopscotch is wild out there. You can go anywhere on any street, hopscotch, everywhere. And they're playing Portland style, Chicago style, you name it.
Wow. Amazing.
It's awesome.
It's really cool. So the secret is 80s workout videos. That's the secret to a good hopscotch?
It's not all. You need to have practice. You need to have,
that's fair.
You need to have the dedication to the craft. But let me tell you, those 80s workout videos, they kick it. They kick it.
They really do. You can almost say that they hop it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'll reel it in a little bit.
Yes.
But so kind of as a follow-up, so now we kind of know how to prepare for a legendary hopscotch, or to attempt a legendary hopscotch. But what is the proper etiquette or the best foot to start on?
Well, you want to start on your dominant foot, because that's going to be what's easier for you.
Okay.
But what I have been noticing recently is people have been switching to their non-dominant foot, which has gotten them a lot more speed.
Yeah.
Not as much agility as your right foot, or well, in my case, it would be a right foot because I'm right foot dominant. But then we also see ambidextrous, which is, I thought that shouldn't exist, right? Because 2 feet in one square, that defeats the purpose of the game. But
right, is that not against the rules?
These new rule changes, especially in just modern day hopscotch, some people say it ruined the sport, but in my eyes, I think it's just giving it more diversity in general, and just kind of, I don't know, just broadened.
A little bit more fun, a little bit more of a challenge, maybe?
Yeah, and it's definitely giving it a longer lifespan as a sport. It's great.
Very cool, very cool. I'll definitely be paying attention to that now the next time I'm watching hopscotch.
Oh yeah, because you can just turn that thing on anywhere, and you're just gonna.
It's all over the place.
Draws a crowd.
All over the place.
Of course.
Very cool. Well, I wanna move into talking a little bit more about you, because I hear you have such a really interesting, super fun legacy.
Yes.
And so we already talked a little bit how it's kind of a family thing, but why did you choose this career? You could have been like, no, mom and dad, I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna go do my own thing and I'm gonna go jump rope, but you didn't.
No, I did not. And it's funny because my parents actually wanted me to be a lawyer.
Oh, that's weird.
Hopping through the hurdles of law.
I suppose.
I was not. I was just not into that.
It's not your thing.
No.
Yeah.
It's too professional for me. I like wearing sweatshirts. I like wearing sweatpants. I was not going to make it as a lawyer.
Right.
Little did you know, I don't know if you knew this or not, you can't wear sweatpants as a lawyer.
What?
It's against the law.
That's crazy. What?
Trust me, I went to Carleton Law School.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they didn't want, the thing was, they didn't want me getting into hopscotch right away because it's basically it's torn the family apart. It's become such a hot topic there because everyone's doing it. It takes away from the family life too. My dad was just like gone. He was out hopscotch championship. Ring a bell?
A little bit, yeah.
2012. That was him.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, I know. It's the similarities are kind of like.
I remember watching that championship. It was really inspiring. It made me
was.
want to learn more and get into hopscotch a little bit.
It was crazy how he broke his leg like Greg Jennings and just kept going off it.
Wild.
Sorry, I'm tearing up a little bit about this.
It's okay. I understand. It's emotional.
It really is. But I got into it when I went into Carleton Law School, and I thought to myself, I'm like, hopscotch. I know my family played it, but I never truly played it because they outlawed it. Like they banned it from me playing it. You know.
Because you were too good.
I was.
Or was it?
There was the accident of '92.
What was the accident of '92?
We can't talk about it.
Oh.
Not legally, at least. But that's off record. I can tell you off record.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later.
All right.
But yeah, just in college, I picked it up and I'm so good. How come I've never known this before? And that's when all my family secrets, all of it started rolling back, and I'm just like,
oh man,
what?
That had to be crazy, like.
It was.
Uncovering all that.
My mind was blown.
You probably thought you were like hopping to conclusions at first.
I really skipped the beat on that one.
Yeah. Wow, I'm sure that was a lot to take in.
But yeah, it's led me to where I am here today. Going from Carleton, going to the Olympics. That was crazy. That was a fun trip. I never knew Michael Phelps was just that great of a guy.
Yeah?
But he really is. He's really just down to earth. The whole birthday cake a day thing was actually true. He does eat a whole birthday cake a day.
That's really cool.
I don't know if I can say that on live TV or anything like that. He's just a wonderful experience, and just leading up to just where I am here today, talking to you. I've now become a professor, obviously, Professor Hops, as the kids call me. But it's just remarkable for me. I'm blessed, truly blessed.
Amazing, awesome. Well, I have one final request for you here.
Of course, name it.
The people would like a demonstration. Can we get a demonstration? Can we?
Yes,
we can. All right,
can.
I'm gonna pull the desk out of the way here.
Okay. You can kind of see the squares on the floor right
yeah,
here, too.
it's not a traditional hopscotch per se,
No.
but
I can make it up as I go. All right.
the floor is yours.
So, start up. Dominant leg, for me, it's the right leg.
Okay.
Knees a little wobbly, because I was just sitting down. But, so what you want to do first? Wait, are we playing traditional? Are we playing Chicago, Portland?
Up to you, you're the expert.
Okay. I think we'll stick to traditional for now.
Okay,
right.
I can do that.
Okay. So, first step. See this square? This square right here?
Yes.
This square right there? That one. So, first step, hop. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Next step. Okay.
I don't know if I can do that.
There we go. Okay. Now, this next one's going to be real hard, okay?
Okay.
Stay with me on this one.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh! A little rusty, I can see, right?
Oh man.
Ooh.
I don't think I can. I think we're out of my wheelhouse here. I think.
Well, to be fair, this was a good tutorial, but they can also check out my YouTube channel too.
Okay, cool.
Hops at youtube.com.
Okay.
It's just hops. That's all.
Just hops.
Just hops.
Wow, you've just really trademarked the whole thing.
I know. I just had to plug it. I'm sorry.
Amazing. Well, thank you very, very much for being on the show today. We, I'm so
was a
glad
pleasure.
to
It was my pleasure.
gotten
It was
this
great.
opportunity to interview you like this and to get a tutorial.
It was lovely. I'm so happy my story is now out there because this is the first interview I've done. It's
Awesome.
crazy. I
That's
had
so
to wait
fun.
for a handful, of course.
Well, I appreciate it. But thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to check out Hops' YouTube and all of his other social medias, which we have here on the screen. And we will see you back here soon for more Handful.